A federal judge just ruled that Donald Trump cannot hide behind presidential immunity for his January 6th actions. What's up, guys? This is Colton again, with the most important news on the internet. District Court Judge Amit Mehta ruled Tuesday that Trump's speech at the Ellipse on January 6, 2021, plus his phone call to Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, are not covered by the Supreme Court's immunity ruling. This means the civil lawsuit brought by Democratic lawmakers and Oakland Mayor Barbara Lee can move forward. Now here's where this gets interesting. Judge Mehta was very specific in his reasoning, stating that, quote, President Trump has not shown that the speech reasonably can be understood as falling within the outer perimeter of his presidential duties. The plaintiff's attorney, Joseph Sellers, said they're, quote, very pleased that the court recognized that President Trump cannot avoid accountability for his conduct on January 2021. Meanwhile, Representative Eric Swalwell, one of the plaintiffs, didn't mince words, saying, quote, Donald Trump thinks he can get away with murder. Trump's legal team will likely argue this ruling misinterprets the scope of presidential immunity and that his actions were within his official capacity as president. They'll probably appeal this decision and continue fighting it through the courts. The case involves both Trump's Ellipse speech on January 6th and that infamous phone call where he asked Raffensperger to find more votes in Georgia. And here's what nobody's talking about. This ruling creates a roadmap for future cases. Judge Mehta is essentially drawing a line between what counts as official presidential duties versus personal political actions. This isn't just about Trump. It's establishing precedent for how we define presidential immunity going forward. Every future president will be operating under whatever standard gets set here. Let me break this down for you. This civil suit is separate from any criminal cases, which means Trump could face financial damages if he loses. For everyday Americans, this is about whether presidents can be held accountable for actions that blur the line between official duties and personal political interests. The ruling suggests that giving campaign-style speeches and making calls about election results might not qualify for immunity protection. This could affect how future presidents handle disputed elections and interact with state officials during political crises. Where do you think the line should be drawn between official presidential duties and personal political actions? Drop your take in the comments below. Do you think this ruling is fair or overreach? I'm Colton with AI Page. See you tomorrow.